Uh, all right, everybody, I'm Dr. Leaf, and I record these live when I do sound checks. I'm building the studio in my house where I live because I'm pretty much homebound. Doctors, sometimes medical people, I've run out of cheeks to turn, so that's just what happened. I'm not going to give the regular spiel because it's written and uh, down in the description enough what you need to know. But today I'm doing some sound checks, lighting checks, and vibration checks. Also, yeah, there's actual real vibration checks going on. So, been struggling with my health for a very long time. I mean, I'm cancer free, and that is good news. But there's been another situation that has just been an issue for a portion of my life, but it started really getting noticeable in my early 30s. Okay, but since 2007, and I put this on my blog, which is uh, WordPress singing from the crease. Uh, I always get this wrong. It's more brain fog, which, sure, some dipshit could say, oh, well, that's what happens with menopause. Yeah. Well, it's also what happens with, yes, Parkinson's. So, there's some people who need to sober up, wise up. I don't care if it's an old boys club or an old girls club. Okay? Pay attention. The whole world, okay? It, the reality of it probably still hasn't all hit in the first place. So, everybody, once a day, it helps. WordPress. If you just put singing from the Crease, in, you can find me. I'm the only one. Oh, hey, that doesn't say singing from the crease. No, it doesn't. Anyway, so I leave microphones and I check time of day and what ambient light I have and what light I need to use for certain things. I do that, but I do it live because just in case there's a friendly roaming around the internet and wants to say hi. It's like I haven't been trying to avoid everybody. Okay, very clear indication of Parkinson's, and so since then, there's been this mad rush of craziness. But it wasn't my mad rush of craziness, right? And I have since 2007. It's the one thing that I don't have is, genetic information about my biological parents. So it's the one thing I don't have. But since 2007, symptoms of certain things just been slowly ruled out. Okay? So since 2007, I've been trying to rule Parkinson's out. But slowly but surely, guess what? Nope. Instead, pretty much, yep, all my medical tests ruling it in. So if you just type in, let's say, Google, right, Parkinson's, and right on the side, I think it comes from either the Mayo Clinic, might be the Mayo Clinic, probably, right, the symptoms. I, I have almost all those symptoms, and I have medical tests to show since a certain time I've been struggling with in a certain order, which indicates, right, early onset Parkinson's. You understand? So I have to admit that some dipshits, I don't care whether they're famous, I don't care whether you think they're gods, I don't care whether it's, your family versus my effing family. You understand? I mean, how low ball does it really get? Human beings. So I, I, I'm not here to entertain you. I have been working to figure out whether or not I have Parkinson's disease. Now, I'm sorry I didn't call anybody back if I didn't have a phone, which none of you pay for. So, anyone that I have known or run across, okay, I've got to be honest with you. Yeah, you suck. The teat of a filthy, stinking whore. Okay? My life isn't a big joke. It's not, wasn't time for me to play fucking games. You understand? I really don't want to talk to a lot of people. There are a lot of people that, yeah, I just don't want to. And so that means telepathically and astral projection wise and every other freaking way to communicate. Somebody should just simply understand that. Anybody who checks me out, okay, because I put this out also Elton, Maryland. I don't think anybody sees it, but what the hell? Maybe not now, maybe later, like 10 years later, like, oh my God, we are such assholes. Right. Yeah. Okay. It's one thing when celebrities and other people might take an interest in you, or you know a few, or you know some rich people, or your family got some connections, or whatever the fuck else. You understand? But none of that really fucking matters these days to me, except do I fucking have Parkinson's? I mean, fuck cancer. It hasn't killed me yet. So, you know, think I don't know. And some of you are standing there talking to me, smiling. Anyway, so I've been experimenting with CBD and Delta 9 and edibles because I don't want to smoke anything. And I did notice that with CBD, I've been, I decided, what the fuck, yeah, I'm going to hit up the whole CBD package again and reassess. So I wouldn't say it's the wisest thing to do sometimes, especially if you're suicidals, okay? Fucks with your serotonin, people, badly. You understand? So, I mean, some type of way to keep it out of units, right? People can't eat right. Yes, I have paralysis in my stomach, and I have paralysis over here. Okay, my body's all twisted up. My chiropractor, I can't even go to anymore because like he tries to do these things like, and I just, I'm like, my arm will not move. It's got like rigor mortis. You see what I'm saying? Every single sleep disturbances, right? More and more progressively slurred speech. Not because I'm drunk, not because I'm fucking blazed out of my mind, not because I'm some stupid motherfucker walking the planet, okay? I quite literally am in a real bizarre world. You see what I'm saying? Yes. Several neurologists. Well, one wasn't a neurologist, but still close enough. All those records. And then, yeah, one of my dumbass doctors just goes right ahead on, yeah, gets indicted. Yes, for selling shit on the street. Uh, yeah. So none of that can be used in any kind of fashion. It's all crap. I had to redo all that stuff, you know. So yeah, I can understand sometimes maybe insurance companies don't really want to be defrauded either. But yeah, neither do I. The human being, American person who is well aware of all the symptoms of Parkinson's. And no, I did not bring that into some kind of reality. And no, it isn't my fault. You understand? It's not my lifestyle. I mean, I can't go online without some stupid shit. At this point, I'm like, hey, fuck you, internet. And all your little babies, too. You know what I'm saying? So there's some people just can ignore me, right? I don't have issue. But this is just unacceptable to me. And I can't just keep letting things go, you understand? Because Parkinson's sucks fucking ass. So if Dr. Barney Joel Stern over there, right, telling me that all of it is just plain stress. See, I sound like I'm all hot in the mouth. I don't have any kind of palsy, you understand? I don't have any kind of, yeah, none of that shit. Everything I do have falls, yeah, bam. It looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck. It must be fucking Parkinson's, Barney Joel. Okay, so I did not put that in those words. I simply requested a quick. They only got so many letters you can put in the email thing, so you might want to just take a quick rethink and just review this information again quickly. Take a deep breath, Dr. Stern. Right now, you understand all these things. Do they or do they not quite resemble Parkinson's disease to you? No? Then retire. Right. I know. Whole world's stressed out. No one wants to admit it. But it's not a fucking secret. Pandemic's not over. Don't anybody be, skipping and jumping thinking that the after effects aren't gonna happen to all humankind. I'm a serious human being who has been since 2007 trying very hard to find out, one, if I have some kind of aggressive type of cancer, two, which I don't, two, do I have Parkinson's, because it just adds all up after a while. And any research that's done with people who get early onset, I had the same roundabout symptoms as those people. See, and now there is a famous one talks about that kind of stuff, and he got diagnosed at 29. This is different when you're famous, so I'm not bitching about that. It's just, right, like, it was early 30s. I started having certain difficulties. Okay. And, individually, each at a time. But I cannot not litigate and make any kind of public announcement I can to mention Dr. Barney Joel Stern over there, neurology, right? Okay. There is no doctor who just is generally just, yes, even a freaking family doctor could figure the fuck out that every single one of these symptoms, you understand? But I've had two separate neurologists tell me both. Need to get you to a neurologist, and we need to get you to a movement disorder specialist. So I would say that my life is not a joke to any single motherfucker walking this planet. And neither are any of yours. Now, if I can reduce the amount of suffering that I'm going to have to go through, considering how bad my life has already been, then I'm going to take a really good look about laws that would allow me to end my life if it gets to such a shitbag way that I just don't want to anymore. So I was not really online at any point in time, right, attempting to amuse and entertain anyone. And anyone who had even, an extra 20 fucking dollars could have fucking helped me. So if it is Parkinson's, right? Yeah, my guess is yes, the extra stress has been speeding it up there. Barney Joel? No, I'm an actual scientist. See? Actual, real, in the flesh scientist. I ran my own research, right? In undergrad, I brought people with me. I created my own research paradigm. I use grant money to help other students, and I have been paying attention to every single thing that anyone ever says or does all the time. Okay, if it's not Parkinson's, I didn't put that in our letter, but if it's not Parkinson's, then please do, Dr. Barney Jones, at least venture a guess for me as to what else you think it could be. Right? And I'm so freaking fat that I quite literally can't handle it. And no, going out and running a few laps, yes, would put me in fucking ICU. You understand? Right. So low carb, because I can't afford to go to the YMCA or get a reliable ride to the YMCA so that I can swim laps, so that I can burn some freaking calories, because I just can't handle even staying up for 10 minutes, and it's now gone down to 5. I wake up from sleep so many times, I can't even tell I've been asleep sometimes. So some motherfucking body is gonna freaking help me. Somebody is. And yep, $1,000 that goes into the God Cares ministry. It's not religious. So settle down, everybody. Just anybody who believes in any spirits, including the Holy Spirit. They're freaking Bible thumping drunkards, sit down. See, all these people claiming to be my friends. Yeah, or I'm making everybody laugh on Twitter. Meanwhile, I'm totally at the point where it's just like I I might just explode because some shisty contract company, which doesn't surprise me that yeah, Serco International, yeah, that would be SERCO. Yeah, it has something to do with this. Interesting. Light bearer, the light bringer. Oh yeah, get him in this country. My trust of Serco is at a 0%. And I don't even want them operating in the United States of America, to be honest. We're not the colonies anymore, Great Britain, right? People, they come and they go, and they lie and they pretend. And most people cannot give a shit about keeping their word. Wow. See, these are lessons that I've already learned a couple times over. So, what I can say is, legally speaking, yeah, what I was basically trying to get at there in a very polite and diplomatic way on the email. It's very true. Yeah. You know, if somebody doesn't help me, Dr. Barney Joel Stern, I'm going to start squeezing your fucking testicles via every goddamn reputation you built. Okay? It's all very simple. Parkinson's is not a big fucking joke to me. Neither is diabetes. Neither is cancer. You understand? Right? You, none of it is. My whole immediate family. Yeah, all of them. No, I don't have any grandparents. No, I don't have any parents. No, I don't have any aunts and uncles. You understand? No, all my siblings. Yes, my children are dead. That whole situation. What dumbass motherfucker wants me to air quote fight out there? See, I have to like go over some things to figure out. Well, you know, I don't know how bad it is, but yeah, highly likely at this juncture, it actually is Parkinson's. Or, yep, with something very, very similar, which causes the same freaking symptoms. See, I'm doing it right now. There's a tremor that apparently only no one can feel on the outside, but it's there. Muscles do weird shit. I'd like to be kidding. I'd like to be a crazy loon, but that's not what I am. And I think that the disrespectful rich people and celebrities who, you know, didn't even really bother to take the time to give a shit or their fans that yeah, I don't have time to promote any fucking body. Every so often I will do it, but I am like on the fucking hunt for a freaking job in the United States of America because I've been laid off right in the middle of trying to figure out whether I had some kind of aggressive cancer, which lost my health insurance because Cobra in Maryland is ridiculously expensive. Don't anybody be making your fucking me your goddamn poster child without consulting me first. And it's so appalling that I am going to start ripping off fucking testicles, gentlemen. So yeah, I still need the nasty kind of lawyers coming this way. I'm gonna get the diva bitch. Mm-hmm. Fucking princess, goddamn queen, rising up in your fucking minds. You understand? No, I'm not gonna do what some of my female neighbors have to do and give blowjobs for, you know, drugs because they're addicted, right? No, but that's not real. Come to 238 East Main Street, number 7, Elton, Maryland 21921. I'll let you gently touch me. Got it? God Cares Ministries is not ministries. Sorry. Is not about religion. Everything that gets done needs to get done. Love above all else. There is no other way. Every other way is a flaming fucking horrifying disaster. Do that. So sure, I get emotional, but because it's not because I'm menopausal. Although I gotta be honest, this great menopause. Yeah, that's another time I don't want to be right. I could quite literally just right, just yeah, it's like fuck clothes. That just let me roll around in the freaking snow for a little while. Ah, God, the steam's coming up. You know, I'm sitting on the motherfucking sun. Yeah, that's why I keep to myself sometimes, but it's just so sad. This world is so ridiculously sad to me that I kind of lost the will to live. You get what I'm saying? Who gives a shit? Right. Tried to kill myself and that didn't fucking work. No, was not happy. Yeah, I was kind of, yeah, still steamed about that. It took 3 years to get unsteamed about that. Right? People. The internet is not meant for certain people. And I'll say it out loud. I don't give a shit. Okay? But I really don't want to hear back from anybody's fucking fan clubs about shit. Okay? I don't want to hear about people I don't fucking know. Okay? I am not interested in debating, okay, whether or not God's going to give us superpowers. And see, you all won't let the whole Adam and Eve thing go. That's on you. Duh. I know the human body extremely well, including my own. Right? So all I want to know is, okay, Parkinson's good. Can we get a plan of action here? Right. Because if I'm taking medications, that's making it worse, which the gabapentin I had to get off of. Right. I was like, for 2 fucking years. So, pain and suffering. You wanted it? Oh, you got it. But I want the meanest motherfucking lawyer Yeah, somebody who just doesn't give a shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, have you been fucked over so many times that you just need to just not give a shit and just take someone the fuck down? Okay? That's the kind of freaking lawyer I want. That's how I feel about it. All very, very clear. Right. So I'm trying to get some money into this charity fund because there are serious, financial gaps. The whole thing, okay? Everybody's still stressed, and some people are still in shock. This is not the end of it. We're still in a pandemic, right? The after effect is going to be worse. So, believe me, don't believe me. I won't ever get attacked again, I'll tell you that much. So, everybody, just once a day. But, yep, you get what I'm saying? Yep. So, Dr. Stern has one very politely worded opportunity to just take a quick, yes, recheck, re relook quickly. Yes. So all these things which land right smack, including the timing of it, into the Parkinson's milieu. If it's not that, what pray tell should it be? Best educated doctor, yes, at the very least. Don't anybody let your autistics go to Upper Bay Counseling. Okay, in Maryland, get your autistics out of there. Don't do it. I wouldn't say that if I didn't mean it. Yeah, because I'm an adult autistic. Okay. Now, most of us aren't like Rain Man either. Mhm. See, there needs to be adult situations going online and not all open general public kind of things. But Dr. Barney Joel Stern, Stern, trying to tell me I couldn't even duck walk. I can't even duck walk. I can't duck walk. Right? My one foot drags like I'm healed now. I blink. I barely blink anymore. So yeah, I decided to smoke some pot. I don't really want to get high. I got off the hydrocodone so that I could clear out some opiates. Puts me in further pain, but mm-mm-mm. Yeah, money in abundance is going to come right flowing in gracious amounts, I'm sure. Hmm. But anybody who is a doctor or has administrative or is nursing or just already fully, capable of certain things, and you don't care how much you get paid because you all said, even with COVID and other, right? Maybe go please pick a rural community somewhere, USA, and work for a lot less. For the love of the holy God, please do that. Thank you. Everybody, try to be more kind to each other.